As attention remains focused on the commissioning of China's largest aircraft carrier to date, another vessel at a Shanghai shipyard is preparing to enter the spotlight. The newly built Sichuan ship, officially designated as the Type 076 amphibious assault vessel, is being readied for its maiden sea trial. While not the largest ship in the fleet, it may prove to be one of the most consequential. Its integration of electromagnetic catapult launch systems and fixed-wing unmanned aerial vehicles marks a strategic shift in how amphibious operations can be conducted at sea. With a hull number of 51, the Sichuan ship features a number of firsts. It is the first Chinese amphibious assault vessel to be designed explicitly with drone operations in mind. It is also the first ship of its kind globally to be equipped with an electromagnetic catapult, a system previously reserved for the most advanced aircraft carriers. That alone distinguishes it from earlier amphibious vessels, but its innovation runs deeper than any single feature. Launched on the 27th of December last year, the ship has completed outfitting and initial systems testing in just 7 months. This is significantly faster than the earlier Type 075 ships, which took roughly 12 months to reach similar readiness milestones despite having simpler technology and smaller tonnage. The accelerated timeline is evidence not only of improved industrial efficiency, but also of growing expertise within China's naval shipbuilding sector. Project planners and engineers have likely benefited from experience gained during the construction of the Fujian aircraft carrier, itself a highly complex vessel that pioneered the use of electromagnetic catapults in China's navy. The Sichuan ship has a reported displacement of over 40,000 tons. Its design reflects a multifunctional platform, one that can support both amphibious landings and airborne operations through unmanned systems. A standout feature is its dual-island configuration, one forward and one aft. The forward island is responsible for ship navigation and control, while the aft island is dedicated to aviation command. This division addresses long-standing challenges in shipboard operations, where navigation and flight control activities often interfere with one another. By separating these functions spatially, the vessel gains operational efficiency and reduces the likelihood of communication bottlenecks during complex missions. Beyond its structural design, the ship's true advancement lies in its aviation capability. The inclusion of electromagnetic catapults enables the launch of fixed-wing stealth drones, such as the Attack 11, an unmanned aircraft capable of electronic warfare, surveillance, and even sea strike missions. These systems offer a long-range, persistent, and lower-risk alternative to manned aircraft. For the first time, a Chinese amphibious ship will have the ability to project power through airborne assets without needing a traditional fighter air wing. This makes the Sichuan ship not merely an amphibious transport platform, but a node in a larger, networked combat system. It is part of an emerging doctrine that blends traditional naval operations with electronic warfare, information dominance, and precision strikes delivered by unmanned systems. While conventional carriers continue to anchor naval power, vessels like the Sichuan extend the envelope of what such power looks like in practice. Technicians at the Hudong Zhonghua shipyard, where the vessel was built, are conducting final inspections. Its deck is covered with color-coded flags, each indicating a system under evaluation. These are not ceremonial. In naval practice, each flag corresponds to a particular onboard function, from propulsion and navigation to communications and weapons. This method enables quick and accurate troubleshooting during pre-sea checks. As systems pass verification, the flags are systematically removed, signaling progress toward final readiness. The electromagnetic catapult system, one of the vessel's most complex components, has reportedly completed installation and is in the final stages of debugging. It benefits directly from technical refinements developed during the Fujian ship's construction. Unlike previous catapult systems that relied on steam, this electromagnetic version is quieter, more energy efficient, and offers greater launch precision. Importing such a system into an amphibious ship, which operates under different constraints from a full-size aircraft carrier, demonstrates the Chinese Navy's willingness to adapt and experiment. Observers outside China have taken note. Some analysts have warned that even if the Sichuan ship carries only drones, its capacity for persistent air operations should not be underestimated. The potential to launch swarms of stealth drones from a forward operating ship creates a new tactical scenario, particularly in littoral environments where traditional carrier groups might face higher risk. While the ship is not expected to replace conventional power projection platforms, it could enhance their effectiveness by offering diversified deployment options and rapid response capabilities. The broader context of the Sichuan ship's development involves China's long-term naval roadmap. The nation is steadily building toward a 3 million-ton navy, with a mix of carriers, cruisers, destroyers, and amphibious vessels. The Fujian ship, which is expected to enter service later this year, will mark China's full entrance into the era of electromagnetic launch aircraft carriers. Together with the Liaoning and Shandong ships, it will give China a three-carrier formation, enabling sustained operations across multiple theaters. The Fujian is designed to handle up to 300 aircraft sorties per day, dramatically increasing the combat potential of the carrier strike group. But the Sichuan ship serves a different purpose. It is not meant to replace the carriers but to complement them. Its drone-focused air wing, electromagnetic launch systems, and amphibious capability make it a flexible asset in hybrid warfare, bridging the gap between sea control and land attack. In a future operational scenario, the Fujian might secure air superiority, while the Sichuan follows with drone strikes and coordinated landings. This kind of tandem operation reflects a doctrinal evolution, one that emphasizes agility, interoperability, and distributed lethality. Looking ahead, China plans to build 3 conventionally powered aircraft carriers with electromagnetic catapults, followed by 3 more powered by nuclear reactors. These will be supported by a number of drone-capable vessels, including additional Type 076 ships. The strategic goal is to maintain 1 combat-ready carrier group in each of 3 maritime corridors, covering the East China Sea, the South China Sea, and the Western Pacific. By the year 2030, this force posture aims to ensure that China can project sustained naval power in multiple directions simultaneously. Back at the shipyard, the Sichuan ship remains under close observation. The protective cover over its catapult housing has yet to be removed, but signs suggest that sea trials are imminent. Workers continue to make refinements, and nearby, other ships of similar design are beginning to take shape. The pace of construction indicates that this is not a one-off experiment, but the beginning of a new category of warship in China's naval inventory. The Sichuan ship represents more than industrial progress or technological advancement. It is a symbol of strategic adaptation, the application of lessons learned across platforms, roles, and missions. By integrating unmanned systems with launch technologies into an amphibious framework, the ship challenges conventional assumptions about how navies will operate in the future. Whether in contested sea lanes, humanitarian missions, or complex joint operations, vessels like this one are redefining what maritime capability looks like. As it prepares to break away from the dock and face the open sea, the Sichuan ship brings with it not just aircraft and equipment, but the embodiment of a shifting vision. A vision where technology, speed, and multi-domain integration converge on the water's edge.